just 20 seconds to become a business revolutionary by sharing a fan bragging story of great customer service by using the hashtag FanBrag or calling the Fan Bragging hotline at 855-FAN-BRAG. FANBRAG. Now back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Hey, welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Thank you for taking time out of your day to join us for ours. Home of Positive Business Talk.
This is home of Positive Business Talk. And one of the things we need to be positive about is cash flow, not spending money on things we don't need.
I agree.
So if you are using an email client where you are buying a certain amount of emails that get sent every month. So for example, you might be able to send 1,000 emails. It's included in your package. You want to make sure that the emails that are going out are actually viable addresses
being received by the people that you are thinking that you're sending to.
Right. You know, there's a lot of us just tend to throw, we collect business cards or collect email addresses and we throw them all into our database, and pretty much it's a black hole from there. Once you're in for life.
Right.
And we never really go back and review or really clean up our database because one, it's time consuming.
Sure.
Number two, as the business owner, way better use of your time to be doing other activities other than doing this. And yet when your emails are bouncing, if they're not getting through, you're probably spending money, you're spending resources, you don't have an accurate account of what you're really putting out there.
And you could be damaging your own account by way of doing this. The fine folks over at Constant Contact, who know a thing or two about email, have given us several different ways and reasons why an email might bounce and what to do about it.
And so the first one is it's a non-existent email address, which means you probably typed it in wrong. You fat fingered it, or if you were reading it off of a piece of paper where somebody signed in.
Right.
There's also a chance they say the person gave you a false.
Yeah. That girl, those girls, all of them give me the wrong email address.
They do?
I'm just saying.
Do you remember the days when we used to give wrong phone numbers?
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a hotline where you could give this one particular phone number, and when they called it, they got this recording that you were given the wrong phone number because you're just not that into you?
Right.
I never did anything like that.
Guys never gave away anything like that, but I
You've
know.
Never given?
Oh, no. Are you kidding me? If I give you my number, I want your call. If I ask for your number, you probably don't want mine.
Well, yeah, but has anybody ever asked for your number that you didn't want them to call you?
No.
No,
nobody asked for my number.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. So, this is why when we're adding people to our newsletter, it's really nice if we can send them to our own website where they enter it themselves.
Yep.
And that they're getting something in return. So it encourages them to give a correct email address.
Absolutely. If you're going to give a free CD like we do at WeMakeYouVisible.com, they're going to go in, they're going to put their first name and their email address. Why? Because we're going to send them an email with the link to go get that CD. It's a $10 value right there.
If you don't give a real address, you don't get the real CD.
And then why would you enter your name in the first place?
Well, I think sometimes you think that it'll just pop up.
Sure.
So we have had people that have entered 2 or 3 times, and I'm thinking, the first time they didn't give the right address, and they're like, but I didn't get my thing, right? I better put in the right address. So how about this one? If a bounced email are in the undeliverable category, it might mean that their email server is temporarily unavailable, might be overloaded, somehow couldn't be found.
Sites go down. I was actually I was trying to gain access to a website today that I use on a regular, everyday basis. And it said, sorry, server unavailable. And so sites go down. That happens. And when that happens, you may need to do a little more investigation. Try sending it again. But if it bounces again, you may want to notify them that their server's crashed.
Right. Okay. What about this? Now, I didn't know. It says a mailbox can get full. I know your voicemail box can get full.
Same thing. It's space. It's space on a hard drive.
How is it that yours isn't full yet? I mean, if Eric's isn't full, what does it really take to have a full mailbox?
It's the space that you purchase. I mean, if you purchase unlimited space, then your mailbox will never be full. But not everybody purchases unlimited space. Instead, they go the cheap route and say, give me the smallest box possible. And then when it fills up, people get the bounced, says mailbox full, which, like the voicemail, is irritating, because I was really trying to.
Like if my email box is full, like how would I know that?
Somebody has to call and tell you. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, it's all, there's never a great situation in that because it's kind of embarrassing. Hey, your voicemail, your email inbox is full. Why don't you clean it up a little, right? Spend the extra money, either get it unlimited or, do some due diligence. And you can set up delete. Yours actually has it, Angel. I set your email box to delete after so much time has elapsed. So
you didn't do that for yours? Only for mine?
No,
mine can be deleted. Mine are disposable, and yet yours. No, Eric's too important. I don't read them.
Mine's just a different.
But I need them.
Mine's just.
I will never open them, but I'll never read them, but I need them.
How about the vacation?
Sometimes that hoarding stuff like transfers into all other areas of your life too.
Hoarding. You just associated me with hoarded.
In your mailbox? Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about
How many unread? Just so that I have a leg to stand on here, and Eric's all innocent in this whole conversation. How many unread emails do you have currently right now in your inbox?
50%.
What's the number? Half of them. Half the emails you send Eric, he won't read. What's the number?
Not half. No, that is not true.
What's the number?
Half of the emails you send, all of the emails that you send get read. Half of the emails that other people send, other things send, I don't read.
So what's the number?
654.
Okay, 7,000 plus. All right, vacation and auto reply. If someone goes on vacation and can't check their email, then your emails to them will bounce. Really, a vacation is it bounces. The vacation reply, it bounces.
I don't know that every time a vacation or auto reply is a bounce. I think it's received and an auto reply is sent.
And an auto reply is sent. That's what I thought. It was received, but also a reply. But
it was successfully sent to their inbox. But you want to make sure if months go by and the person hasn't returned from the vacation, they're hiding from you. It really is you.
Just not that into you.
Right?
All right. How about blocked emails? I don't know. Have you ever blocked somebody?
I've never blocked somebody, but I have been blocked. And our email server has been blocked, sometimes correctly and other times incorrectly.
I have certain people that send me emails that go instantly into my junk. Now they're not bouncing. Right. They're going instantly into my junk, and it's not junk. It's from somebody I know.
Yeah, worse than that, clutter. Microsoft Exchange has a clutter box.
I know they want to be all helpful and helping us manage our inboxes and all of that, and I appreciate that.
I have 37,757 in my clutter box.
37,000
irritates me to no end.
Because
I can't find what I'm looking for. I want to be able to read the viable ones, but like you said, they come in, they don't hit my inbox, they go straight to my clutter. And I didn't ask for them to go to my clutter, but Microsoft decided the rules of engagement and they go away. So I don't know how to solve that because it says if you put it back in your inbox, it'll automatically train it.
I don't know that that's true.
I am not convinced.
Yeah, I've tried that behavior and I don't know that that's necessarily true.
Yeah. Blocked emails are something that you can be put on a blacklist or a whitelist, and a whitelist says I'll take anything from this domain, and a blacklist is I'll take nothing from this domain. But sometimes it's like government that says your email is insecure, and I'm not taking it, and so on. So again, not a major issue. Blocked emails are the exception rather than the rule. You don't have to build a philosophy around it.
But I think the element. The reason we're following up and the reason we're talking about this is you're sending out, you think you've got this hot list.
Yeah.
And if you're not monitoring it and you're not staying up on it, one, you could be paying for services you're not using. There could be 1,000 emails in there that aren't going through. And if you could clean that up, then you've got a higher open rate and in a cleaner list of people that actually want to receive from you.
And the other thing that I think really needs to be said here is make sure that you're using a service in order to send mass emails. If you're sending more than an email or 3 at a time, if you've got a list of 100 people that you want to get this form letter email or 1,000, you got to have a service. It's the law. All right. We'll be back right after these messages. Angel Tussey, Eric Raymer, keeping your email inbox smaller than mine.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.